Hello everybody, Scott and Andrew coming at you from Vernon, British Columbia. We are headed out in about an hour and we have no idea where we're going to go, but we have a new way to decide. It's called the Wheel of Adventure. Let's give her a spin. We are going south-southwest. We're going to go as far as we can, camp along the way, and we'll see what happens.
And we are giving this thing a proper beating, baby! And it's fun.
Handlebars right in the snow. That's where it belongs, baby. Uh-oh. Well, the bike finally went down. Oh, dainty. Oh. Okay, look, we are here in Vernon. We have to go south-southwest, so we need to go this way. So it's really these 9 cells in our backroad map book. We actually don't know this area all that well, but there's Princeton. That's where the Whipsaw Trail is. Yeesh, we are not going on that. So we basically have 2 options. Once again, we are up here somewhere. We can either go down the side of this lake. This is all kind of hilly mountain plateau stuff. That's a lot of road. Or we can go up in here, which is in the Douglas Lake Ranch area. And then if we go to, is it map 15? There's Douglas Lake Ranch. It's a pretty decent gravel road. And then we can play in all this stuff and try to find a way down to this high density of campgrounds here, which is close to what we call the connector, which connects, what, Merritt
and
to
Kelowna.
Kelowna. Those will be pretty high elevation. That's a good goal for getting there tonight. Well, folks, it's time to boogie. Record, and we're off. This little guy still might freak out. Yep. Look at how pretty it is down there. Amazing. Oh yeah, and I brought this guy too. Stinky's here. This is going to be my exact little area to camp in. It looks like I'm carrying a lot of stuff, doesn't it? Look at all thick. I know I'm carrying some extra water. Yeah, setup's working great. I should really tell you about this night sometime, eh? Macho Camacho. I have an addition to my setup. I gotta show you. So the wind is blowing this way, so I set the tarp, which is independent of the tent, down quite low. There's no fly on the tent itself, so it's going to breathe really well. I set these out high, and look at this single pole I have here. That makes it so much easier for me to get in and out of here. Now I have a whole big... I have a lounge. I have a lounge. I got talked into trying a different food, so I'm going to try this Caribbean curry tonight. It's a little bit breezy, so I'm going to walk my little set up over into the shadow of the wind there. Look at my super cute little pot. That wind shroud makes all the difference. Less fuel, faster boiling. Just all good. These are my weird camp slippers. I'm not sure if I like them or not yet. Stinky over there is wearing his too. We'll give you the verdict on those later. They do pack up pretty nicely though.
Yeah.
Look, I managed to get my Moroccan. No, you're having Moroccans too. What did I say I'm having? Some kind of curry. It's in a different package and I didn't know if it was going to actually fit in here, but I'm glad it did. Because that's how I make my boots maintain their nice spiciness. How's your food, Stinky?
Delicious.
What do you have? Happy yak? Moroccan?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I had the Caribbean curry. It's very good. And I bought this fire from Japan. Ooh. Japanese fire.
It's spicy.
It is spicy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Things are partially torn down. We're making some breakfast. Stinky here is making breakfast too. He tried to not catch himself on fire again. Again.
The day is young.
We've got a couple things going. I could have the Cali breakfast bowl. That sounds a bit fruity for me. Maybe later in the day though. Southwest breakfast skillet. That's gonna be for the win, because I think that's gonna go really well with my fire. Fire! Come on, baby. Look at this, I'm working a new combo. I love this little drip filter because it weighs nothing. Put some coffee grounds in there, clip it onto your cup. Now, I have this little tippy collapsible cup now. I'm trying that for the first time. It's just to make sure it doesn't fall over. Timer is gone, so it's time to take things out of the boot oven. The Southwest breakfast. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I have to throw some of those potatoes in there to thicken it up. It is, in fact, really good. I put a bit too much water in it, so I just threw some of my instant potatoes in there. Look how it thickened up. Delicious. Well, this has been quite a pretty, if breezy, campsite. We're ready to roll out of here and head a little bit more south than west today. We're pretty much straight west. We're gonna go way down to Princeton and beyond, hopefully. The Beamer handles all this stuff just so well. The clutch is a big bomber clutch, so you can modulate it all you want. Ooh, let me tell you a little bit about our Vernon Moto Burlesque group. We're doing Brap Fu, aka Moto Jitsu, I suppose. We're kind of following that system and morphing it into our own. So we get together every Wednesday in a parking lot, set up a whole bunch of cones, and then drive around them in strategic positions, make the course tighter or faster or whatever it might be, and it has been just fantastic. If you haven't already seen it, go look at the Fort 9 video where Ryan is doing police officer motorcycle training. It is unreal. It's just funny that we would get 3 sessions into the training we're doing, and then I'd find that video and my mind would get absolutely blown. And they give out the plans for their course, so we're in the process of getting set up to make that course. It's just, it's the coolest. What else? It's a kind of ride you can go on where you've got like 2 hours tops from your house. Okay, you go to the parking lot, you set up the cones, you ride with a bunch of your buddies, you clean up the cones, you go home. Done. You ready to hit it, pumpkin?
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's go.
Good morning, everybody. Stinky reporting from Cosmo. I want to give a shout out to the boys and girls at RMR Suspension. They just gutted my forks and overhauled them with some K-Tech cartridges. They upped the spring rate in the rear on this thing, especially when I'm packing luggage. It was getting pretty sloppy in the back. And up front, I've always been fairly discontent with the forks and how they worked out of the gates. And now, what Rod's done, he's taken all that chatter out on the little stuff on logging roads, and I'm left with a nice amount of travel at the end of the day. Thanks, guys. Massive fires blew through this whole area a couple of years ago, and well, it's kind of sad to ride through this stuff. It's always cool to see how Mother Nature comes in with her crew and starts to rebuild so quickly. Things are already greening up, coming back to life. Oh, this suspension is so good, Rod. Thanks, man. I'm so happy right now. Whoop, whoop.
Let's go take a look. I have to remember what I'm on. We should pre-inspect. This is a creek crossing, but it's not. There's actually one, two, three more. Let's take a look at the nice dainty little bike that I'm riding today. Oh, I didn't even do a little zipper. Keep that in mind. Well, it's fine. Looking ahead. Piece of cake. It's all in your head. So much of this is, isn't it? There's our creek crossing. I think we can go down that little path and take a look. We'll ride down. It's loose. Really biasing the rear brake here. In fact, I haven't touched the front brake yet. Looking ahead so I can steer through these rocks. This is where that Moto Jitsu stuff comes in handy. Real slow, comfortable balancing. This is where my comfort ends. Oh, and look at the other side. You might not want to come down. The other side's really rough. We're not gonna be able to make it up there. Yeah, Dainty's turned around already. So what we did is pointed it downhill, turned really hard. Front tire went across there. Got it up right in this notch. In there. Back and forth, back and forth. Then we had to do a little maneuver around this rock. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Straight out. Really very little drama. Tiny bit of wheel spin going on here. We're just going down as it was hitting this rock. Otherwise, it's been great. Oh, check out the river. Okay, the first part there, not too big of a deal if you just keep your momentum, but after that, there's some big rocks. Like, one hand's holding the camera. Big rocks, like they're all like that. Up at the left-hand turn. Cute stream. Looking ahead. Beauty. Dancing a little bit. Here we are at this little nasty. Just gonna look ahead. Carry a little speed. Nice. Oh dear, it's water time and it looks thick and deep and gross. It looks super ew. I'm not doing it, I'm telling you right now. This is the first of the lines we have to cross. We'll have to go to this one. No problem. You know, the battery died, so you missed a bit there, but we have decided this is too dodgy. And up there, pretty dodgy too. We're remote enough that we shouldn't be farting around with that stuff. No farting around. My map shows that there's one more possible bridge / crossing. If that works out, great. If not, go back quite a bit. But you know what? One of the great things about playing Wheel of Adventure, there's no destination. There's no right or wrong way to do any of this. We're not late. We're perfectly on time. We're going exactly where we intend to go. There's no such thing as mistakes. Unless you swamp your bike in a river and you don't make it out. There's ways to win and lose this game. You win by getting home with minimal drama. You lose by getting hurt or having to get towed or helicoptered out with your bike. Or leave it in the bush. Yeah, I'd rather win. Somebody call maintenance. Oh. Whoa, duck! Oh, that one almost ripped my head off. Oh, if I wasn't wearing glasses, I would have lost an eye. It's very soft. There's no stopping. I can get back up here though. Well, let's go take a look. It's been decided we're gonna go for it. On the far side you gotta keep right. Here you gotta keep a little bit right. No problem. Super easy. silly easy. Let's go get a shot of Smelly coming across there. Sorry, Stinky. I'm supposed to be Smelly. I keep screwing that up. Yay, we did it. There's a bit of a swamp there. Oh, we might not be done yet. Let's turn this little muffin around. Let's inspect that cow trail back there. Stage 1 looks okay. Yeah. Going left. If anybody wants to follow our tracks, they'll be available on that moto app. Oh God. Game over. We went and looked down there and down there. Too much adventure for us. Way too spicy. So we're gonna backtrack a whole bunch and we'll see once we're done. Got through this guy. We got a little bit of a hill to go up here. I'll one-shot it. That's easier. It's pretty manly actually for me. That's not normally my level of manliness. So I went whipping past here and saw this sign and a quad just went down there. And this is the KVR and part of the Trans-Canada Trail, you said? Yeah. So of course we're going down here. Yeah. And then we might have to go check that out too. Look, here comes someone else. Stopped briefly in Princeton. I had a little snack. We were going to try and hop on the TCT again, but couldn't due to construction and motorized vehicles not allowed in 2 different areas. So now we're going to hop on Colmont Road, head out a different way. Okay, we stopped in Tulameen, which is a cool little town, eh?
Yes.
It was really
dance party with a stranger.
Dance party with a stranger, friendly locals, bought maybe a little bit of lubrication. Not that kind of lubrication, you dirty. Just some beer, come on. And now we're headed up into the Coquihalla area. Locals gave us a shortcut. I had to change the battery because look at this view. Damn! Road is closed. This is a dead end. Yeah, baby. Turn. Yeah. That's very closed. And I kind of ignored a big huge sign that said there's no way to get to the Coquihalla or Highway 5. They did have multiple bridges washed out. Basically turn around. That's okay, I wanted to get those views were amazing, eh? So we're gonna head back, we're gonna go to Tulameen, probably throw some fuel in the tank, and then head north. Bunny! And then head north to find some campsites. And then have a beer. It's been a day, it's been a great day. A day of adventure. Dirt Chimps reporting from the scene of the trading post. Got lots of fuel now. We can get in lots of trouble. Lots of fuel, lots of water. Maybe a little bit of beer.
Maybe a little drizzle of tequila.
Maybe. I wasn't going to tell them about that.
Did you show them your necklace? Your jewelry?
No, that's too hard. Okay.
Pardon me?
You going all the way up?
You betcha.
Watch out for the rocks, okay?
Oh, okay.
They're always coming down.
Oh.
Appreciate that.
We'll behave ourselves. First problem, so all of our campsites are in here. The bridge got washed out this spring, so we've got to just kind of give her. Look ahead, engage your core. Wow.
Look at all the lakes, all the little campsites that we're gonna go and explore. We're gonna find one with our name on it. Johnny Lake, Larry Lake, who knows? Let's go see. Gotta give a big shout out to Ma Thompson, all the way back in Prince Edward Island, one of our #1 fans. My mom loves her videos. I think we make her cringe sometimes, but she keeps watching. She's a champ. Love you, Ma. One of the coolest parts of this whole day has been we really don't know where we're going, and we don't care. See a gas station? Fill up. Because the next turn, we don't know how long that's gonna take. And we've hit a lot of dead ends, but we've seen some beautiful backcountry. We live in such a wonderful part of the planet, and we really are fortunate to have made the right decisions to live where we do. Well, let's take a look in there and see what else there is. Okay guys, so this is Talia Lake. There's one other group camped down there. Nice little dock out onto the lake. I think we found home for the evening. Yeah.
Camp is kind of set up now. Look at my tent's like super close because I needed to set up my weird tarp thing and attach to my bike. Did a little bit of stuff. And over there we have the lake, so let's go take a look. Here's our lake. Look at the size of that dragonfly. Oh, eat those mosquitoes. Go. Look at this cool little dock. Our local fisherman says the fishing sucks. He's having no luck. Look, he's got all these rods like this.
Got like 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he says if you want to swim, bring your salt. Get the leeches off.
Or a later. Burn them off.
Or later. Now you're a man. A manly man. Ew.
Yeah. I was like, nah, I'll pass. I'll swim in just about anything, but that looks pretty greasy.
It's getting late. Let's just say we had a early lunch, a late dinner. What's the scene of the crime? How you feeling? Thirsty? Free hydration program? Okay, look at my delicious breakfast. There's coffee. It's already been made. Today I'm going to have my hoity-toity Cali breakfast bowl. I'll let you know how it goes. Want to know how my breakfast tastes? Well, I don't think anyone's ever said, "Please, Mummy, more kale and croutons, please." Well, what a lovely, lovely campsite that was. And you know what? My breakfast wasn't that bad. It was just a little bit weird. I noticed this morning. Something's wrong with that. Popped out there. Oh, same thing's over here. So I think this is from going through the bushes and stuff yesterday. They don't hold up well to that. So either I had to fix that or probably just get some low profile light that's a little bit more sturdy. Yeah, the first damage. While the bike's doing a little warm up, I'll just do a little review of my kit because I've been out on a number of adventures this year. My Moscow 80s are just fantastic. I love the extra molly on them so I can attach the things that I like for a smaller containment. I have these aux pods in the back. I keep stuff that I don't use very much in them. Like those things haven't come out at all on this trip. And then I have an extra large top roll for stuff. And as things get cooler as we're heading into the fall, I'm starting to feel the need to pack more warm clothing, so that might get a little bit bigger. Maybe I can ditch a couple other things that I just don't find myself using. Who knows? Okay, well, let's get turned around and skedaddle. TMA is just a better way to record your rides, take pictures, share those rides with other people in TMA, and then sharing a link to Facebook so they can see it all. And those people who are seeing your thing on Facebook don't have to be members of TMA. They just click on a link, it takes them to a special page. They'll see your tracks, your pictures, any linked videos. See you later. Have a nice trip. Yeah, it's just a better way to share your stuff. Record it, share it. Beautiful segment, wasn't it? I had to stop and take off my phone. I forgot to start recording this morning. I'm doing it now. Oops. What a dumbass. That was such a cool road. Okay, so I want to take a picture. What do you think? Like that? Eh? Catch that tree? We're like that. Let's go with that. Use that one. Sure. Good thing I stopped to take a picture. Realized I wasn't even recording. How far have we gone already? What did I miss?
Not very much.
It was squiggly.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, that was really nice.
I love it. We have been turned around by a gate. We get to go back to that gorgeous road again. What a bummer. Look at him. Look at him. Okay, we stopped for a little bit of navigation. We're gonna try and hop on this white thing. We don't even know what a white road is in back road map books, but I was just thinking how much I appreciate these pants. Andrew's wearing them. I'm wearing them. The Kiger, K-I-G-E-R. They're by Moscow. They're mesh pants. There's like, when I first started mesh, I'm like, oh, they're gonna just wear out right away. This is burly. And if you hold it up to the sun, you can see right through them. And they just dump heat. I cannot imagine dirt biking or adventure biking without them. You can't put enough zippers in a pair of pants to make them do what these do. I want them to last forever. They're built really strong. They've got a whole season on them, and you know how poorly I ride and how much I hit the ground, so I think they're gonna last multiple years, which thrills me. I'm thrilled. I love doing these little appreciation moments there. What I'm thinking about when I ride, like stuff that I would just never give up or change. Wow. And the other thing is my little teapot that I got in Tokyo. I was in Tokyo in a 6-story tall department store selling outdoor gear, the irony. And on like the 4th floor or something, they had cooking stuff, and I found those little pots. And I bought one for Andrew, one for me. And I love that too. It's fun, the things you end up just loving. And this bike. I love this bike. Well, there's Highway 5A, our connector worked. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hey, there are no wrong turns when you're playing Wheel of Adventure. What a place. It's got a nice rocky bottom. I think this would be a good swimming lake. And check out this cool spot. This is my kind of jam over here. Since we're allowed to have campfires. You go down here, have the hammock set up, little fire. Be great. I'm not super sure what the intent here is, but you could have a nice seat, put your iPad there, watch some downloaded Netflix. I would definitely come back to that place to camp. Wow. How about this trail? Chonky. hold on. Oh, see how I saved that? I almost dumped this big pony. I managed to give it a little gas, let out the clutch, and get the bike back under me. I just got to pre-inspect this before I drive down. Looks like yesterday's style of fun. Why would people do that? Just gonna get someone hurt. Oh, there's a bridge. This is gorgeous. Come on down, Stinky, I'll film you. Cinematic style. Watch this, guys, it's gonna blow your mind. We're there, can't cross to that road if we want to. We're gonna go south on Paradise and try to take that little skinny thing, whatever it is, to the next Forest Service road that might help us get to our destination. Now we're getting rather adventuresome. See, on the map, this is the trail. This is the kind of trail I only do when I have a buddy with me. Oh look. It's all coming together. It's no big deal. This is exciting. This is high adventure. Don't go down anything you can't get up. This is not a problem getting back up. All right. I do have a stock skid plate on this. This would be fun coming up, and as in challenging. The rocks are a little bit big and loose. Well, I just stole a glance down to my GPS, and we're generally going the right direction, so that's good. I'm actually a little bit worried about Andrew's fuel. I, of course, have way more than he does. Yeah, this is fine. Fine-ish. Look ahead, pick your path, that's the most important thing. Light on the front brake, get the weight back. Beautiful. Oh, we got some chunks, we got baby heads. The pokey thing on the left is just forcing me right. Especially with my big fat bag sticking out back. No problem. Oh, that's good. Really good.
That was fun.
It is fun.
I hit a log. Somehow come up and get jammed on top of my brake pedal and then in here.
Ooh.
Right at the top of that hill. So I was rolling over the top
And then full brake.
and locked up. I was like, what's going on? Then I had to get off. Scary.
That's how we roll it. Wheel of Adventure. We gotta go take a look at this. Well, we're at the little creek there. I think it's a little bit more than a creek. I think we might have some swamp action. Here's the creek. Here's the swamp. Okay, we've walked the right-hand side. We're gonna try and get the bikes through. Calmly. Nice and easy. How about that, eh? Andrew's getting a strap that will hook onto either my frame or my foot peg for the worst of it, and we'll just pull it along. I won't be doing any spinning. I won't be leaving my signals here either, hopefully. Here, Andrew's all hooked up. He's gonna take Dainty for a walk.
Come on.
Today. Gotta get clear of this alder here. Right in the face. You can see better, so you have to tell me if you want me to go a little left or right.
I think if you can stay in the middle.
Okay, we'll do that for as long as we can. Except I won't be able to put my feet down. It'll be too high. I gotta pick a side. I think the left looks less swampy. Can you pull that way a little bit? Okay, buddy. Might have come through here just totally fine, but you know, I'm proud that we're doing it the responsible way, not screwing up the environment any more than, say, a cow coming through here. Here comes Andrew Thompson on the mighty 890. He doesn't have as many tie-down points, so he might not be using the strap. He's gonna have to do it all with style. Smooth, nice. Well done. Look what I just discovered. An interesting bend in my brake lever. It's not interfering with anything, it'll work. But it did something. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. That's a new one. I think it looks fine. As long as you don't hit the huge rocks. There are things to avoid. Otherwise, fine. I think this ride, because of this trail section, is going to have to get the smiley, happy face with hard eyes for my happiness rating today. That's the highest praise I can have for any adventure. Well, isn't that super? Whoa. There's our main road. There's hope for us yet. I think I better get that beefed up skid plate on this thing pretty soon if I'm gonna keep doing this stuff, eh? No cars. Sweet, look at this beautiful power line. Amazing. Wonder where we are. Ooh, that brake is extra sensitive now. Woo! We did it! We sure did. What does that say, Swaggy?
It says road closed due to hazard of falling debris. This road has been deactivated.
So, we could go and take a look. Deactivated for a car and deactivated for a bike would be a different thing. We have quite a ways to go down and then boom, we'd be out. The other option we have is going north here and then trying to pick our way through these really tiny little lines. There's one that goes through. Come up Browns Creek. Don't know. I still have lots of fuel. Shut up, hey. Well, let's go with what looks like it's going to work on the map. Andrew gave me the beep beep.
So this pod is rubbed a little bit.
Touched a few times.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was starting to eat it up or not, so I thought I'd have a look.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I do want to get something that offsets it, holds it out like what you have on your bike.
Yeah. Oh, this.
Right there, Moto Ventures.
Thanks, Mike.
Big Mike makes those and a bunch of other really cool stuff. He doesn't make them for BMWs. Maybe someone else does. If anybody knows where to get a good one of those and a good one of these, please let me know. Well, in 10 kilometers, Andrew, we're going to know whether we get out or if we go back.
Coming together in the bush.
Hey, I got gas. I'm getting home. Well, folks, there it is. West Side Road. We made it. We're safe. That's it for this video. We hope you enjoyed Wheel of Adventure, and we hope to see you in That Moto app soon. Just go to thatmotoapp.com, enter the voucher code or the access code that's in the bottom of the screen. It's totally free, and it's a better way to share your motos, your adventures, and your events. It's awesome. It's getting there. Let's hit it. Mode. Go mode. Thanks everybody for watching. Until next time. Bye. Oh, dainty, I know. Well, I did promise you you'd have a bubble bath. Yeah.